Hello, I hope you are all well. Welcome to another video. Just want to say a big hello as well to my Substack viewers. Thank you very much for supporting my Substack. Thank you to all of you on YouTube supporting my YouTube channel, sharing everything and getting these messages out. This is an important message, I've been told. We're going to do a bit of a reading on it. It's not a straight world predictions video, but it's definitely to do with that, I'm told. I already have the cards, false partnership and enemy. Okay, if you haven't watched any of my YouTube world predictions videos, I have got my own cards as well as some tarot cards. I read intuitively, I channel the messages, and the cards are merely an illustration from spirit to show you what I get. So we can have some very strange things happen on here. You can also look at the TV screen here. You'll see shadows, things moving around, people into other dimensions on the wall and all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, because I see physically, they tend to want my attention a lot. So there's already somebody. Who the heck is that? Oh, no, I don't like him. What's going on there? A map of the world. Oh my God. And there's somebody, there's somebody pointing at the top, the ice cap. Leaning over it. Something hidden in the ice. We keep getting about ice on the world predictions. Something hidden in the ice. Right, we'll come back to that. Okay, what I wanted to tell you about was something that happened to me this morning. As you know, from my videos on my other channel as well, Channeling from Beyond on YouTube. In particular, I have a very strange life. Very strange. And they show me a lot of things. I see a lot of visions. If I close my eyes now, I'm seeing something very strange. It's somebody walking past the TV. I can see in the room with my eyes closed. It's like I can just see in the room. I can be in my other room, in my bedroom, and I can see what's going on in here. It's bizarre. Anyway, so I woke up this morning, and quite often they will show me things as well, and I will see people walking around the room. I see people standing at the bottom of my bed every night. It feels like I'm in between two dimensions quite a lot of the time. So I can see all these people, these strange creatures, beings, aliens, UAPs, UFO, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so yeah, very odd. But I want to tell you about this important, sorry, I've got my eyes fixed on you because I'm not sure what's going on over there. But there's this map of the world, and I can see the world map, it's flat. Yeah, it would be flat, but sometimes, you know, you think of a globe. I don't know why I've got that in my head. But anyway, so I was just waking up, and this is when they really start to come in. And I knew it wasn't a dream, because dreams are, they're very different. And I was fully aware of the guy upstairs walking around. As you know, the noise level in here is horrendous. And so I was aware of that. So I was awake on some level. Now, I see this plane. It was in black and white. You know, I see planes a lot. They do it to me every time I'm going to fly. Now, I've flown since 2007 because of my illness. And I'm really annoyed because they're going to put me off. So I saw this plane. Now, it looked quite small. I would have said it was a 737. They have underlined 727. Whatever. I can't see the tail. It was all in black and white, what they showed me. I do need to mention, no, they don't want me to mention that yet before. Okay, this is the most important bit, apparently. So I see this plane coming in very low, and I thought, oh my God, crash. Yeah. Now, either side of it were two fighter jets, a fighter jet on each side, and they were following this plane down. Okay. And I was very aware of seeing the fuselage, again, engine. They keep mentioning that in the engine of something, as in the driving force of something as well, but the engine, all about engines. I'm saying Rolls Royce. So it could be something to do with that. I don't know, because they're messing around with their shares or something. But anyway, I don't know. But see this engine. I'm seeing it now. They've got a small replica that handed it to me, and it's just the engine, the fan bit in particular, the turbine. And that this plane was coming down. I knew it was going to crash. And as that was happening, I heard this almighty noise, and I realised it was the engines on the plane screaming. I was like, oh my God, I could physically hear. Okay, mediums do it all different ways. I stress that to you because it doesn't matter which way you do it. If you do it all or you do bits, whatever, it's all equal. Yeah, but I have to stress because there's a different way I see things. Sometimes I get things mentally, but I always see like an outline in the room, whatever, at the same time. And then the other times I see physically. And then I see this in between. I don't know how to explain it. It's not in here and it's not totally physical. It's somewhere in between. I don't know how to explain it to you, but in that way. And I need to make that distinction because of how the information comes in. So this is sort of interdimensional stuff, how it was brought to me. So I thought, my God, it's going to crash. But I didn't see any explosion or anything like that. Thank God. Then the dream totally shifts. Okay. I see a tall blonde woman, and I know she's a sister to this man. And I see this mysterious man in a hoodie. And I could only see the shadow of one side of his face and not the other. And this person was very mysterious, didn't talk, nothing, couldn't see his hands. Yeah, I'm going to say your name in a minute. Okay. So, very odd. There was something about him sitting on the back of a lorry, shooting. There were a few interloping things in the vision that I didn't quite understand, being in a cafe, seeing him there with other people around me being pushed to the back of this, down this queue, not being served at the right time, going past a bookcase which had in bright gold letters Doreen Virtue written on. No, it's not. The blonde woman was not Doreen Virtue, but long blonde hair. This woman's called Olga, and she's a sister of this person. There was a mafia connection. It was Russian. That's what I kept getting. And yeah, I will tell him that in a moment. Sorry. I'm trying to think. There was a lot of shooting at one point. I can't remember at all as clear as I'd like to. Then, right, okay. So then all of a sudden, I see the face of this man. There's a lot about danger. And he was deformed down one side, and his hands were like just in three. Yeah. We had a thumb and then this big bit. And then I thought about it. I thought, I wonder if he was burnt in the plane crash. And then got the name Litvinenko, not Litvinenko, because every time I tried to go and find any information, got the date 1973. I'm not sure if that's when this plane crashed or whatever. Inside Russia, there's a connection to 1973, so it could be Litvinenko. Russian mafia. Okay, and this guy, I'd seen, before all this happened, I'd seen this guy because I woke up and then I seemed to drift, and then I was waking up again, and that's when I could hear the noise upstairs, and then it just changed into this vision. And I know it wasn't a vision, a dream, because it was too clear. It was, I don't dream in black and white. I just know the difference. You have to trust me on that. I know the difference. And I saw the face of this guy. It was in full colour. He was very beard, very attractive looking. He wants me to mention the gold Rolex, because apparently that's important. Wearing a green jumper and sort of sitting there looking from somewhere in a building at me. That's how they do it. They just stare at me. Sorry about the sun in my face. I can't. I've shut the curtains. It's fantastic to have some sun though. So this blonde woman is around, was around all the time. Even at one point I had a television show about some guy who could see really clearly with dark hair, who, let's just say, it was very crude human. It was very, let's just say he had toilet troubles. It was really weird, really, really strange. And I could see this guy very strongly. And I knew he was a spirit. And even if I dream, the spirits come into the dreams. And it's almost like I'll turn around and go, what are you doing here? It was dreaming. So as I was writing all of this down, I was then told, he came to me. Now, in the UK, I was hiding from Russian forces hunting me. I was killed in a plane crash, or so they thought. I am alive at this point. Litvinenko is my name. Russian mafia in London protected me. I know what Putin plans next. I will give you more information. So it's whether, I have information. I was murdered in my bed by a traitor informing on me. My sister Olga, she did it out of fear. What's really strange as well, now the plane crashed him. He must have gone. I did, okay? You will hear me spit words out. There's people talking through me. Moved from Russia by boat to the UK. I'm not telling you how. I'm not going into that. People will be killed. Were you born 1973? Correct. Born 1973. When was the plane crash, please? Right, I'm being told there's interference coming in again. I don't think he wants to say it because he's quiet. Okay, there's something about 45 years ago. But that was not when I was killed. I'm getting very, the plane crash. Tomorrow, I don't understand what this is inside Russia. Okay, but what's really freaky is, so I opened my eyes fully, and high above in my room, I could see this figure in the hoodie standing there, and then he disappeared. It was a sort of faint, but I could see him floating on the air at the top, and he disappeared. So I want to go into that more and see what information comes out. So I'm going to try and keep this quite short. We'll get some of these oldie favourite cards. Now we will be keeping this short, won't we, lads? Yeah? Yes, thank you. Okay, options. So we have a false partnership, enemy with Russia. Mr. Orange. Yes, I have seen that AI thing. How, right, that my guides are watching and seeing my eyes. There's something here, maybe on those UFO things that are always around me. Green light here. You'll see my eyes start off. That, not my eyes, spirit over me, protecting me. So you may see a different face. I always look like a bloke now because I see this little guy with glasses and these army generals who come over the top of me. If you're on Substack, you want to know more about that, you can check out my my other posts and the videos I do on YouTube. Okay, so something about options, false partnership that Mr. Orange and Tango Treats, as we call him. That AI video is disgusting. Said in the words of Kenneth Williams on Carry On, disgusting. Okay, that honestly, that is really, really shocking and a bit. I'm sorry, but there's obviously a mental problem there. It's got to be. So we have false partnership, enemy, options. False partnership with Russia. Tango Treats believes it's going to give him options. Geopolitics, definitely in there. Leads to World War III. Oh my God. They will not stop with this war. On the road to destruction. Options for World War III. So this is what Putin says. He wants to recapture land. Now, on Substack, I did one for paid members about the committee. The committee, how are they involved here? Put that aside. CIA, they are secret. That's what that means there. We've got CIA operating in North Korea. Finding out more information about Putin and what he plans. Somebody on the board of somewhere in North Korea actually working for the CIA. They have a big operation going on in North Korea. Okay, options. Invisible. Yeah. Oh, where do you want this one? Here. Okay. Commander of the fleet. I see a lot of famous people from World War II come around. I'm seeing JFK at the minute, but Admiral Nimitz definitely is around me. I got a lot of army generals, people like that from World War II, really trying to stress that what is going on now is leading to World War III. Cannot be stopped at this moment. It has to be reduced as to how the impact of it. That's what they're looking at now. They've moved to that rather than actually trying to stop it, which is kind of scary. Right, we've got that message. Help me. Commander of the fleet, is this Nimitz? Pain in the family. I'm putting that by North Korea. Water. Commander of the fleet. Deceive Alice in Wonderland logic. Going down tunnels looking for something. Somebody. We'll get a couple more. I'm going to split them up here. You want that one on the top. All right. Sisterhood. It's definitely, we keep getting a communication from a woman who is being imprisoned somewhere, something to do with family pain. This could be from North Korea. I don't know. Arcturian. Bloodlines. No bloodlines. Okay, so we're getting into we've got the alien invasion, wealth, conspiracy. Oh, I just heard. I'm not going to even say it, but you know that thing that Hitler used to shout? Well, I just heard him shout it really loud. I can see him doing a speech. Wealth conspiracy. Certain things are going to be blamed. It's all to do with wealth and resources. So, World War II, one, are generally repeating themselves. A fight for resources. Geopolitics is going to come into it. There is going to be a blame on a section of society, and I don't know, they're not telling me who this section, immigrants, about taking wealth, just like it happened in the 1930s, which we keep getting with Hitler in Germany. And they're going to be blamed for that. All of these things are coming to the fore. We are just going round again on a loop. We've come at the 21st century and started again like it was back in the 20th century. I'm getting from Victorian period up, Edwardian, and up. 1923 in particular, there's a date then. I'm saying gangsters in 1923. I swear, these people who guard me, they have been Native Americans, they have been everything, and I swear to God, they were gangsters in the 1920s. We were. We're taking a bow. Oh yeah. So yeah, welcome to my crazy world if you're new. So yeah, something about bloodlines. It's all to do with really hot all the time. Bloodlines. There's definitely, we've got this, we talk about the alien invasion, the idea of the that there is a war going on off-world, or a fight to keep humanity on this planet while others are trying to push us off. To do with bloodlines, things like that, changing that. We were supposed to have bloodlines changed so we could expand and evolve, but there are others who are coming in, putting their own bloodlines in, creating hybrid humans, causing a lot of trouble and trying to wipe the rest off. Okay, so that being trying to protect her. Ah, yes. Religious issues, we're getting that a lot. Within 6 months, there's going to be more sabotage, losing side, angry, iron. Now, that's war of words. Right, we've got that something coming out of Iran. We had that in the last one. IS is trying to protect something, a religious ideology that needs to go. That's going to come up. Sabotage in IS. I'm not sure what's happening here. Let's go to the other cards. Confront. Something about a war of words confronts Russia. There's going to be another thing going on in the UN, and a resolution passed against Russia, or trying to be passed against Russia. I don't know. We've got interdimensional. It's mirroring. There's a lot of debate. Freedom. Oh, come on. Why are we on here? Palladian. Tomorrow. Well, that doesn't make sense. Tech billionaire coup. Right, let's go into the other cards and see what we get. We use the horror cards, horror movie cards, because they straight to the point. False partnership, enemy options. It's almost like what ever Tango Treats is doing right now is leading to all of this being thrown up again. There's something coming out of Iran, something to do with IS. Religion is an issue here. Religion's going to play a big part. That's coming to the fore. All the religions of the world. You have to say they're all equal, but they're not. They're all fighting. So there's going to be a war fought on many fronts through words. I'm just seeing tanks, borders being crossed. There's already skirmishes into Poland's border. Keep getting under cover of darkness, hybrid warfare. Data being collected by many spies. Preparing for a front. So I just heard dreams. I bring you the information through dreams. Look at this, call. Remember, we keep getting the call. There, look. I mean, it's, you hear the tap. You will hear noises in here. That's confirmation tap on my painting there. Remember, I keep saying Winston Churchill in a call box. Call from the past. This call from the future. Oh, where did that one come from? Warrior. And who does that remind you of with a chainsaw? He's causing a lot of trouble, stirring up a genius. He is not a genius. Right, okay, so he thinks he is Mr. Muskrat, as we'll call him. On here is a doctor, because that's what I'm saying on here. Creating hybrid thing, something about hybrid working out. Hybrid working. I am not sure what's quite going on here, but there's something he sees himself as like a doctor. He's in a false partnership. Okay, links to Russia. Links to Russia. That's going to be discovered. Lots of links to Russia. In secret conversation. Something to do with technology as well. Technology, Tesla shares plummeting. Going to plummet more. There's going to be other companies of his that are going to start plummeting. We've had that his fortune is going to be taken away from him. So we have all I keep hearing. If you're a Doctor Who fan, they will come to me on different levels. You know that some of them will use TV programs, words from them, whatever, to try to get their point across. Some of them speak to me visually, some outright talk to me. We're dealing with the Council of Light here, alien races, everything. Okay, angels, definitely. So, what they keep saying is that one with David Tennant, Doctor Who, where the Master comes in and he says on the TV, what this world needs is a doctor. That's what this person thinks he is. He wants to doctor the world. Ooh. He's a bit like the Master, isn't it? Not Missy, the Master. Okay, and we've got obsession with changing things. Wanting to change something, obsession. I mean, we've got Phantom of the Opera here. He never shows his true face either. Definitely some OCD going on there, and I know all about that. I am OCD. Definitely a fire. Now a fire. Remember we had that thing a while ago about documents being burnt? I'd love to know how this guy... I didn't get confirmation it was the plane. It's the plane, I'm being told. But we get a lot about fire. And look at these people. They're Men in Black. Not the Men in Black around me, but Men in Black. That's Frankenstein. It's almost like trying to create some sort of monster. Trying to create something that is, I don't know, a monster. Metaphor for what is happening. Hybrid. I mean, look at him. There he is again. I always see. Look. Dinner. Have to, what are you swallowing? What rhetoric is being swallowed by this man? He's creating a monster. He is creating a monster out of tango treats. He is helping him create a monstrous society, because they're showing me Hitler again. Fascism on the rise, wanting to slash out opposition. I do not like this chainsaw stuff. Really don't. Okay, anything else? Yeah, vampires. There are people in the dark feeding off all of this that's going on. People in the dark waiting to come forward and replenish. That's what I heard. Interdimensional. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else you want me to say on here? The committee sees all. They're like an off-world Illuminati, but they've told me the Illuminati on this world, it gets way out there, is reptilian. They're not. Okay. If you want to know more, check out my post on Substack. I'll leave a link to it. Okay. So there's more coming. Twins. False partnership. False partnership. This partnership cannot be allowed to continue. Putin and Trump. Okay, let's have a look at some tarot. This conversation with allowing Russian infiltration through X, working closely with a group, military advisors, passing on secrets, I just heard, about something. It's authorized. They're playing with fire. You don't know that all of these little things are going to mount to a huge bonfire. They're sparks, and they're going to go into a big bonfire. We have Five of Wands, which is about conflict, not speaking. A false partnership. We've got London here. A false partnership. Is that to do with Starmer going there today? The clouds will rise. The bare bones will be shown of this partnership. I just heard danger. Oh, I don't want to hear that again. Oh, and there's a German soldier here doing it. Oh my God. German, the past returns. An offer, Four of Cups. I mean, that's Four of Cups is normally lethargic. You're not really interested in it. The offer is taken. And it, I mean, it's upside down. It's the wrong way to go, I'm being told. Do you want this straight, or they're coming out all different? Do you want it straight, or do you want an offer for growth not accepted? Okay, let's try these ones. I mean, look at this. There's that blonde woman. I just keep hearing Lucy as well. We keep getting that name. Could be a system somewhere. Could be AI. We've got the two jets there, look. That I mentioned with the plane. Wonder of the world. I'm not telling you who they say that is. Empire State. The empire crumbles. Oh, that's ridiculous, the blonde woman's I don't want to be picked up. Oh, that's just, oh, creepy. No. That's to do with off-world stuff as well, from what they tell me. Get a lot about 1984 as well. Now, I was shown originally that advert from the 1980s that brought out Apple. It was the first advert for Apple. And she was blonde in it. And you just see all these people sitting in it like a cinema. And it's a very famous advert. And they're all looking at, they're being told this, that, you do this, and you Orwellian, yeah? And you just see this woman running. And she's like an athlete. And she runs. And then she gets in the cinema and she has this big, I don't know what it is. It's not a discus, so she has something that just swings like that, and she just throws it at the screen, and it disintegrates and frees people, frees their mind. Okay, so it'd be something like that. Snow White, look at this. The red apple. Temptation, poison. Poison being given. I just heard poison being given to the young ones. The Princess and the Frog. Kamala Harris waits in the wings. They are pushing that forward again. She will be president. They've told me he'll be impeached within 6 months. They just, nobody will be able to take it anymore. She is the true one. That's all I'm getting. I don't know. The Snow Queen. Again. Polar cap. Something is happening at the polar cap. I quite often see submarine. 2 submarines on either side of a thing. I see that guy from North Korea. But I see frozen relations, maybe. I don't know. But up there, it's submarines. There's a lot going on at the polar cap, hidden under the water, to do with nuclear submarines. Coordinates 2, 63, 49. Depth charge, depth 200 meters. Somebody way back gives me that information, and they are military. I see a lot of military people around me in their full regalia. A lot. Oh my good God, fathers, I'm sorry, but oh my God, that's just a bit not happy. He makes me a bit nervous. I get them all here. I don't know why. Something coming in off the sea. It's all connected to the water. We've got the Black Sea, the Red Sea. Something coming in off there. A blockade, stopping grain, causing a famine in the future if this is not stopped. These are the timelines we are on at the moment. Remember, we talk about these things, so you know, we don't put our head in the sand, because if we talk about them, it's a chance it can butterfly bats its wings and changes something on the other side of the world. Yeah, that's why we talk about these things. That's why I'm asked to talk about it. Alice in Wonderland, logic, Pleiadians around a lot, and Arcturians, bloodlines. There's Arcturian and Pleiadian bloodlines being activated, and the light workers asked to come forward and protest. You're going to see a lot more in the skies, a lot going on. They want nuclear war stopped. They want nuclear everything. Nuclear waste is a big thing for them as well. That was in the video yesterday. And get one more card. Something is on the losing side. We will be on the losing side if we do not sort this out and agreements aren't reached. The bare bones of a relationship. All right, okay, so the relationship with the US-UK is under big threat, but there will be a victory today at Starmer. So they said that yesterday as well. There's a lot of plotting going on, Bluebeards. Plotting from Interdimensional. This chaos is all to their advantage. It's mirroring the chaos on the other side and on the dimensions, and actually showing me his dark materials, which is weird. But they're all, this is Angelic speaking. This must be sorted. This must be sorted, or the end of the world will follow. Well, that's nice. But there's a lot of plotting going on, more than you know. North Korea is involved at a higher level than it has been before. And I just keep getting she watches and waits. We wait. Taiwan is protected. I'm seeing angelic forces right around Taiwan. This will be dealt with. If they come forward to do anything with Taiwan, this will be dealt with by angelic forces. That's what I'm hearing. And we've got, they're playing the song, I'm the Great Pretender. There is somebody in power here who is not showing who they really are. And they're connected to dimensions. I'm the Great Pretender. Muskrat in particular. But a few of them are not showing their true selves. Now, what I think they mean is alien stuff. I don't know. Because I'm a starseed. They can be starseed reptilian. There could be Anukai. That's how they call it. They always say Anukai. Reptilian, Anukai. Just heard enemies of the state. I don't know what the heck that's all about. But I'm talking to the Council of Light here. They sit like the UN, looking down on the Earth, and then a spacecraft. I see all these things, but I'm not going to go on about them here. Please check out previous videos. But there is an instigator, one instigator who's come here to stir everything up. Now I'm seeing that guy behind me, the creepy guy, because I see Into the Dark as well. Baal, this person who, and I see him more as a person. Some people have seen him as a demon, but he's a person in the black suit with a hat on. He is the great pretender. He manipulates a lot. I've actually been shown, they call them the Dark Army. They will whisper. Those MIBs that you saw before, there are good forces and there are dark forces with everything. And some of these people, where was it? Are the dark forces, and they speak to Putin and they cause these obsessions. They flatter the ego. And I know they do that because I've physically seen spirits do that. Where are you? Where's the Frankenstein one? There. These people. They are creating monsters as well. And it's all to do with moving humanity off the planet to get the resources. Okay, can we have a final message, please? There is somebody trying to communicate information. Could be from North Korea. I do get someone who's imprisoned trying to talk. I've had that a few times. Beauty and the Beast. A false partnership. Which one's the beast? Okay, so we've got final message, MI5. Okay, right, okay. Tracing muskrat through Canada, France, Japan, awakening. So revealing a fraud, providing solutions for an end game. This is something to do with being involved with hybrid warfare and cyber attacks. These people, this could be a spy ring, infiltrating all of these countries. Oh, that was somebody moving out of the building there. So I've got MI5, tracing something. I'm seeing like internet, tracing something through all of those countries, and it's a fraud. Something to do with muskrat. Solutions to this will provide the end game. Is this correct? Hybrid warfare. Discovering this big spy ring. It's like a web all over. It showed me a web with a big spider sitting at the middle of it, which is this guy who comes around. Finally, nuclear deterrent. Fae. This is elemental, something elemental, or somebody called Fae. Going behind your back. Leave behind. This is from Archangel Gabriel. Space travel. Whistleblower. Again, we're getting that same message. Whistleblower, space travel, that we got about NASA and Muskrat going in there and trying to just take it over and run it. He wants SpaceX more in there. It's very slow, but it'll be done insidious. Uriel, wisdom, aggression, ISIS, off-world. Aggression coming from off-world as well. Bond villain, off-world. Bond villain, off-world, being aggressive around the autumn. Akashic records, angels, cruel lessons. Saturn executive orders. These are everything we had yesterday. So I'm not going to go into that too much. Right. Give me something new to end with, please. Conference about the imminent nuclear threat. Storm at the weekend. The emperor, the self-proclaimed emperor, Ming the Merciless, Tango Treats, is going to cause a scandal with it. It's going to be some sort of scandal and they're going to have to talk about it. Relativity. Everything is connected here that we've talked about. 6 hours. Something hidden in the UK. We got that submarine that keeps going up and down from the North Sea into the English Channel. Russian actor. Surveillance. Under the ice. Somebody's surveying us, Russia, whatever, from the ice. There it is again. From the ice. One. I keep putting lights on what cards on. Ring. Ring of ice. Ring. Ice ring. Something under the ice. Not about immigration here. Hybrid human. I don't know if they've been creating things, creating monsters, trying to create hybrid human under there, messing around with stem cells. Now we've had stuff about that. Something is going on at the polar cap. That's how they want to say it. The north, you know, Antarctica up there. You know what I mean? There is something weird going on up there. It's hidden. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that has been of interest. Mulan. I just heard fighting for what's yours. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found it interesting. Something I haven't been ready to stop. My guides told me these people are just final phase of war. Oh, lovely. Stop it. This is from the Council of Light. God. My main guides told me they just keep giving me these things until the cows come home. Okay, so I have to try and shut it down. But everything seems so important. Yeah, I keep getting midnight. Clock strikes midnight. We are approaching midnight, the final hour. We don't sort this out. It's from Sir Winston Churchill. See these people? I physically see them as well. So it's kind of shocking when you're lying in bed at night and they start appearing. Really shocking. Anyway, I hope you found it of interest. Please subscribe. You know, if you're on YouTube, that'd be fantastic. I've got a members thing on YouTube. Got some new videos on there. And if you're on Substack, please subscribe. And thank you for watching. Yeah, all the details and the descriptions for the Substacks. My son's Evans is in there as well. And thank you for the support that you've been giving me on all of these platforms, because I have felt a bit down about trying to do all of this and my writing, and I've just been told I have to divert everything to that. They keep trying to get me up. Somebody keeps trying to distract me from Spirit World and with my writing, and then they keep bringing me back, and it feels really cruel at times. And I mean, my author, being an author, I had to destroy my Substack with all my books on, and I was not very happy with the Council of Light. Yeah, I was not. We just put a light on that. They ordered it. Yeah, thank you. So what I'm doing here is very important, and I know I'm talking to Ascended Masters, Light Workers, Star Seeds. You don't know who you are. I mean, I mock what they say to me about this throne. When I'm finished here, I have to go and sit in this throne, and I'm like, no, I'm running. You don't know who you are. And I know I'm having to talk to a lot of important people. So, you know, you may feel small like me here. I feel incredibly small, incredibly crap with it all. I'll be honest with you, it's not been easy. And you may feel that as well, but just think of this, you don't know who you are on the other side. Okay, you might like it, you might be scared like me, but it could be somebody very important. So always remember, everyone in this world is chosen for a job. Everyone is chosen to do something. We're all important and we're all equal. Okay, that's how I see it. Take care of yourselves, keep your chins up, keep the faith, especially if you're in the US and the rest of the world as well. We've got to sort this out. Yeah, take care and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.